Hello there, welcome to my channel. In the past few weeks, the world press has been shaken by the anti-Kremlin uprising in Russia. A lot has been said about it, but I am sure that it is still not easy to make sense of the events. For this reason, today I would like to talk about the life of Prigozhin, known as the leader of the Wagner group, and his close relationship with Putin. Before starting the video, I would be very happy if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! In the video, you will hear information about Prigozhin that you will not hear elsewhere. So I strongly recommend you watch it to the end. In fact, Prigozhin's background was not at all sufficient for him to head the military company known today as Wagner. Surprisingly, Prigozhin does not have any military career. In the late Soviet Union, this famous figure had to spend a long time in prison. Extortion and theft are just a few of the crimes on Prigozhin's record. But the Wagner leader's life changed completely after the collapse of the Soviet Union. I am sure you have heard Prigozhin referred to as Putin's chef. The chef here is used literally, not figuratively. Prigozhin, who returned to civilian life after his imprisonment, managed to attract the attention of the Russian leader with the restaurants he opened. In fact, in the most basic sense, this is how the story of Putin and the Wagner leader coming together begins. Prigozhin, who has been serving with his restaurants in Moscow for many years, gets many privileges with the support of the Kremlin. So as you can see, Putin's support for the Wagner group from the beginning to the end is at the heart of the rebellion movement in Russia today. Prigozhin's influence was not limited to Wagner. Over the years, the relationship between the Kremlin and Prigozhin has evolved into different dimensions. The Internet Research Agency, also known as the Troll Factory, which was established in 2013, was used by Prigozhin in operations under the Kremlin's control. In this way, Putin had the perfect tool to discredit his opponents. This is where our story gets even more interesting. This so-called Troll Factory was able to influence even the US elections with its manipulations. In 2018, the US Department of Justice even found the agency guilty of election interference. In fact, the example of the Troll Factory is crucial for understanding the relationship between Putin and Prigozhin. It is clear that the Kremlin was carrying out its illegal activities toward Prigozhin without taking any responsibility. At the same time, Prigozhin continued to grow inexorably stronger with the Kremlin's full support. We can easily say that both sides were bound to each other by a relationship of interest. But the fact that both sides are interconnected does not mean that both structures have equal. The power is entirely in Putin's hands inside the Kremlin. For this reason, Prigozhin has to have a good relationship with the Russian leader in any case. But the recent coup attempt, in fact, clearly show us the power that Prigozhin has gained over the years. Prigozhin's gains are not limited to this. The private military company known as Wagner is located in different geographies. Syria, Sudan, Central African Republic are just a few of them. Prigozhin not only provides security service with Wagner, but also continues to earn income by opening factories for the extraction and processing of natural resources. The huge income from precious metals such as oil, gas and diamonds was transferred to Russia through Wagner. As can be seen, thanks to the money coming in, the Wagner company managed to finance itself. And the Kremlin is able to carry out its cross-border operations without spending from its budget and without being held responsible. It really is an incredible web of relationships. One of the purposes of making this video is to help you make sense of this complex structure. In this video, I have tried to explain how Prigozhin went from being in prison to becoming a figure who would attempt a coup in Russia. I hope I have been helpful. Take care of yourselves very well. See you in the next video.